First up, in the same position he was in at the Olympics, second after the original program. He had the perfect 6 yesterday, but his last 3 long programs, he has struggled. Fell out of the medals in Munich. He barely hung on for his gold at Lausanne, and he slipped to third at Albertville. How was his warm-up?
Well, I thought all of the men in this flight looked really tight. They all feel as though they can win this competition, and there was a serious, very serious atmosphere out there. Peter perhaps has the biggest challenge because he is skating first in this flight with the balance to come, so the judges are going to have to give him marks that could possibly let him win, but not block themselves in and not leave enough marks to put someone else who could come out and skate a better performance.
Now, Peter is the only skater in the top that will not be attempting a triple axel, but he does have a quad planned, and it's his first jump.
Over-rotated, an extra turn on the landing, but still did it on 1 foot. Shades of Europeans, where he was the European champion but won the title with a performance like this. is very dark, very morbid, and in light of the fact that this performance struggled with its technical side, I worry that it may not be enough to keep him on the podium.
Kurt Browning is coming up next, and when we return to Oakland, we'll have the marks for the Czechoslovakian champion, Petr Barna. Welcome back to Oakland as we await the marks for Petr Barna. We can give you the order of skating here. Barna, then Kurt Browning is on the ice warming up. Elvis Stojko after that. Todd Eldridge, Victor Petrenko, and then Christopher Bowman. And clearly Petr Barna has knocked himself out of gold medal contention.
This is the one jump that Petr opened his performance with, the attempted quad, and as you can see, he actually over-rotated a little bit and had to tack on an extra turn in an effort to save the jump.
It's not very often you see an over-rotated quad.
Went to the quad last year because he just could not execute the triple axel. He said that's like jumping off a bridge for him, so he went to the quad because he felt he needed that to keep up with these other terrific jumpers.
Well, he needed that, but he also needed his triple legs, triple toe combination, which he missed at the very beginning of the program, because without the triple axel, he just didn't have the technical difficulty.
There are the technical marks for Petr, and clearly these will not be enough. In fact, his medal hopes are really in jeopardy here. We hesitate to call this his last amateur competition. He had announced that this would be his last. Now he says it might not be because the World Championships are in Prague next year. Second set of marks come up quite a bit. But Barna really in trouble of falling out of the medal picture as he did last year in Munich. Well, there was quite a wait for Barna's mark.